Shalalala. Shalalala. Okay, we're back.
We're back, everyone. Welcome back to our fourth episode.
Third
episode.
Well, fourth video, third episode.
Fourth episode, third video.
Oh, we got another question. All right, this one's going to be only sports.
Just sports.
Well,
mainly NBA.
Only NBA.
Only NBA.
Yeah. Somebody asked us an NFL question. I'm not answering that.
Yeah, NFL's for another day. It's all about the NBA right now,
Yeah.
especially free agency coming up.
Yeah, we had the awards yesterday, so today is the 25th. Hopefully it drops within the next 2 days, 3 days.
I hope.
If
Hopefully
not,
tomorrow. If not, you guys are going to have to wait another 2 weeks.
yeah. We had some problems. We've been having a lot of problems.
We always have some problems, but whatever. As long as we get a video out.
Honestly, what Costa did now, he got rid of everything on his computer, so hopefully now it's
I
gonna
had to delete everything from my computer again.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's usually that with me. You know?
Yeah.
It's usually that.
So now it should run smoothly, hopefully.
It should run smoothly.
Peter can't be here with us today.
Pete, we will miss you.
Yeah.
He'll be here tomorrow, though, editing our video. Guaranteed.
On this, yeah. Hopefully.
Unless this video doesn't come out, then...
So, what we haven't covered anything about the NBA so far. Well, we probably answered some questions, but nothing.
Nothing too serious. Not a full episode worth of questions.
Nothing about what happened recently.
Happened
recently. Because there's a lot of shit that happened recently.
Facts.
Let's start with...
Can we start with the NBA champs? Can we congratulate the NBA champs?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Toronto Raptors. Woo! That was loud. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you think your mic went red.
But yeah, can we just talk about the Raptors in 6?
Yeah.
I know Adam wasn't a huge fan of that because he was going for the Golden State Warriors for some odd reason.
I was.
I don't know why. Explain why you were going for the Golden State Warriors.
I don't like Toronto. I don't like them. I don't like Golden State, but I don't like Toronto. And the fact that KD got injured, then they were cheering for him because he got injured. That was
deep. Prayers
was
up for KD. Prayers up for KD.
And then Clay got injured, and then he got injured again. Just I don't find Toronto beat the best team.
I agree with you. If they had KD healthy and Klay Thompson healthy,
At least just Clay.
and Kevon Looney healthy, then even Iggy was banged up a little bit. If they were healthy, I think Warriors would take them like 6. If
everyone's healthy, I don't even think they win.
Not even 6?
I think they'll go 5.
5? Okay. You give them a game?
I give Kawhi a game.
Kawhi.
Just because it's
The
Kawhi.
thing is, Kawhi didn't have a great finals.
No.
Like, just the team
I
overall.
think he had one great game.
Yeah, the team overall just played amazing. Fred VanVleet.
Yeah.
How good is this guy?
Yeah,
bro?
he got the only other vote.
Yeah, how many votes is there?
Was it 12?
And one, I think Kawhi got 11 and Fred got 1.
Yeah.
Yo, he played amazing. Those shots he was hitting.
Those are good, clutch shots. Those are game-winning shots.
Exactly.
It was a big, for the guy that I hate in the team, even though, I don't know. He's a nice guy. I just don't really like him that much. Lowry had a great first quarter.
Lowry had a great final game. Game 6 was amazing.
That's what I'm saying. But he had first half was amazing.
Yeah.
Second half.
He was seeing these threes in the first quarter. They were saying he was
getting 40 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a good game.
He had a good game.
Honestly, he deserved it, bro. He's been with Toronto the longest, and
It's not even that long though. Huh? I think they said Norman Powell was second. And
him and Norman are the same. I think
4 years or 5 years.
More
Lowry.
than 4 years, no. Anyways,
I think
whatever.
Norman's
I'm just
been with
happy for
4.
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
I'm happy for Kawhi. What it do, baby?
Oh.
Yeah, he was definitely rolling a blunt.
Yeah,
or a joint
in
in that video.
That video is the best though.
Yeah, I love that guy. How can you not root for Kawhi? Like,
Yeah,
he's just such a
I like
humble
Kawhi.
guy.
I like
He's
Kawhi.
amazing.
He's not better than LeBron, but I like Kawhi.
He is not better than LeBron, but whatever.
So we got a new team to win the championship. Somebody knocked out Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, I'm happy finally, man. It's been a minute, honestly.
Yeah, it's been pretty long. I really don't think they're gonna be in the finals this year. This next
With
year.
everyone injured, probably not.
So we're gonna see another champ. Maybe it could be Raptors.
Don't say the Raptors. You know,
Yeah, I know who I think.
LeBron's winning his 4th chip.
Easy.
I'm telling you here right now. See, we're gonna record this in a year again. LeBron doesn't have his chip. 4th chip.
I believe so too.
I predict 3-peat. I know it's a bit.
That's
off.
a lot.
It's
though.
a lot. We need a 3-peat. LeBron needs a 3-peat for his legacy. 3-peat with AD.
He'll be 37.
It's all good, bro. LeBron's gonna play till he's 40. LeBron's playing till his kid comes in the league. Bronny Jr. You dig?
And then he's gonna play with him.
Oh, yeah, probably. Probably gonna play with him one game, then retire when he's 40.
He's got to retire in Cleveland though.
How is that gonna happen though? Like they're gonna sign him to a 1-day contract, like they do to all the.
They gotta send him to a 1 year.
Yeah, maybe.
He's got to retire in Cleveland.
Yeah, well, obviously, but I hope he needs to win a ring.
Oh, he's
Just
winning one for sure.
To keep that GOAT legacy, like GOAT.
When's the last time he didn't make the finals with like
A
one star? on his team?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Whatever.
Then that's the finals. I'm not talking about playoffs. I'm talking about finals.
But everyone just gets on his case because he makes the finals and he loses. What if is it better to make the finals and lose or not make the finals at all?
When you make the finals against Golden State all the time, it's pretty hard to win.
The only thing about LeBron is the Dallas Mavericks series. That's the only thing I give him. Like,
but they were good though.
Dallas was a good team, but
I know.
Like Miami should have won. Yeah. If you have freaking LeBron, D Wade, Chris Bosh, bro,
I agree.
You should win.
I agree.
Let's get to the questions. We actually have a lot of questions.
So just like the first episode, we decided to ask people on social media NBA questions. Well, we wanted them to ask us NBA questions.
Okay.
So you want to start or you want me to start here?
Start with all your questions and I'll ask mine. I barely have any because nobody likes asking me questions. But whatever.
I got so the first one is, what are your thoughts on LeBron James doing Space Jam 2?
Ooh, Space Jam 2. I was a huge fan of Space Jam 1 with MJ.
I watched it recently.
Oh yeah? I tried watching it with my girlfriend. Shout out to her. I know I shout out everybody, but whatever. She fell asleep. I fell asleep too. But I used to watch it when I was a kid a lot, so
I like Space Jam.
Every GOAT has to have a Space Jam movie.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, the GOAT had one, and then they just realized that the GOAT passed him.
The GOAT, so you know,
LeBron James.
LeBron
so like,
has
we gotta do
We gotta do a Space Jam 2, you know, because the GOAT is LeBron James. But whatever.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm excited for it, but I'm
excited, bro.
I'm happy for
There's gonna be a couple of big stars on it. There's gonna be Klay Thompson. I heard Anthony Davis.
Klay Thompson as a actor.
Anthony Davis, Dame Lillard, Chris Paul, Klay Thompson from the guys. Then there's some WNBA stars there.
Okay, next question. Is Steph Curry...
You're so bad.
Is Steph Curry overrated? Why or why not? Overrated.
What do you mean by overrated? Because that's a big statement to say about Steph. Like,
I think he's rated as a top 5 player, and that's not overrated in the league. Right now.
He's definitely the best point guard in the league, guaranteed.
I think he's the best point guard ever.
Magic.
There's no player... I know Magic, but there's no player like Curry that's revolutionized basketball and changed basketball.
That's guaranteed. There's only been a few players that's crazy. Yeah, there's only been a few players that changed basketball. One was for sure like Jordan, just the way he played. AI.
With his hairstyles and all
that.
Yeah,
freaking Steph with the shooting and definitely revolutionized the game. Guaranteed. Now everybody's shooting threes. You see kids back in the day wanted to dunk. Now kids just want to shoot threes from like freaking 30 feet out.
Mm-hmm. So do I want them as a last shot? Definitely not.
No.
I'd rather give it to Klay.
Because he did miss that shot in Game 6.
And to me,
which is a clean look for Curry. Clean look for Curry.
I completely agree.
But yeah, Steph, I don't think he's overrated. He's a great player. Great. He's going to be one of the best point guards ever. Guaranteed.
The best shooter ever.
Guaranteed.
And the best point guard ever. So I don't
think he's overrated.
I don't think he's the best player in the league.
But he's definitely not overrated.
I don't think he's overrated. No. So we're on the same page for that one.
Yeah.
This one we're gonna be on the same page. I think. Do you think Luka Doncic deserved Rookie of the Year?
Guaranteed. Even though I love Trae Young, I told you from the beginning I love Trae Young. Luka surprised me. I didn't know he was gonna be this good this early. This guy's magic. Yeah. The things he did this year was just something else.
I agree. I think he had more points, more rebounds, more assists. Or did he have less assists?
He had less assists than Trae. Yeah. But rebounds and points, guaranteed. He played it. Yeah, he was great.
All those buzzer beaters that he hit, step backs.
Those step backs. Oh, he's really good. He's going to be a really good player.
Can Giannis be better than MJ? To me, it's not even a question.
He can be better than LeBron, so...
Yeah.
If LeBron and MJ are like kind of equal, then Giannis won't be. Even though I love Giannis so much, I just love his personality. I love how he plays hard on every possession, defense and offense. But better than MJ? No, I don't think so. He doesn't have the shooting. He's a great inside player. Until he develops a good shot, then actually I don't know. He can't be better than MJ.
No,
can't even be better than LeBron. So. No. Honestly,
I still love him. Develop a shot.
He has to, but I still.
If he develops magically a shot that's just as good as LeBron's.
LeBron's not a great shooter, but he's a good shooter.
LeBron's an efficient shooter. He shoots great percentages now.
But from the field, yeah. But like shooting wise, he's not a great shooter. He's a good shooter.
He's not gonna just pull up from anywhere and shoot. But I trust his shot just as much as I trust anyone's, because percentage wise,
his field goal percentage
with everyone.
As a 3-point shooter, I wouldn't.
No,
he's okay.
But late in the game, I'll take him over.
Definitely for a free throw late in the game.
Yeah,
LeBron, if you're watching this, bro, just work on your free throws, please. Because I can't be watching these games at the end and just you missing free throws. It just hurts my heart.
Yeah, it hurts my heart. Game versus Sacramento?
Spurs. I think Spurs. He missed a couple. Whatever. Anyways, I don't want to talk about the season. Just disappointing.
So, did you see what happened? What Houston tweeted about the real MVP thoughts? I think I think that's what any team would.
Yeah, any team would defend their
would
player
do
to
that,
win MVP. Even though James Harden had an amazing season, he had some records broken, guaranteed. What do you have? 30 games with over 30 points.
32 consecutive games with 30+ points.
It's ridiculous.
He was averaging 40+ points per game.
Yeah. Well, when you have like 20 free throws a game,
I agree.
No, he's a great player.
I just don't think you'll ever see that.
No, definitely not.
And I think when that happens, you gotta award it.
Whatever. I think there's a question on who deserved it.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about it later.
RJ Barrett predictions.
RJ, the Canadian, the Maple Mamba, is that what they call him? That's his nickname, the Maple Mamba. Yeah, I think he's gonna be a scorer, a great scorer. They compared to James Harden, the way he plays. He's a big guy, 6'6", already NBA body. So I think he's gonna be a good player.
I think he's definitely less selfish than James Harden though. I don't think they're going to be running ISO all the time.
I don't know, man. When he played with Duke, like a lot of he's not really a passer. He's very score first, kind of a forced player. But they compared to a James Harden type, the way he's gonna play. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he's gonna be good.
He'll be good,
especially in New York.
Will he be one of the best point guards in the league? I don't think so.
He's a shooting guard.
He's a shooting guard.
Shooting guard, yeah. Shooting guard.
He's a okay, so that's why they compared him to James Harden.
He's like a shooting guard. So I think he's gonna be a good player. I don't know what he's in. Can't really do much with him.
Basically a point guard.
What do you mean? Well,
he's a two guard really that plays the one.
Yeah, whatever.
Honestly, he's gonna ball handle mostly.
He's gonna ball handle, especially in Knicks. Who's gonna have it? Who's
Dennis
there?
Smith
Dennis Smith Jr. They're gonna be a horrible team next year.
Yeah,
horrible.
There's another question on the Knicks after, but do you think Montreal has the fans to support an NBA team? If so, what would you name the team?
Oh, I've been craving every day for an NBA team. I'd be at every game. I would be at every single Montreal blank, whatever the team's gonna be called this game. Imagine we had an NBA team. I'd be the biggest fan. I'm looking at Toronto, I'm getting jealous. Look at the fan base they have in Toronto. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah. I've never seen that before in the NBA, I swear. No. With any team.
That's why the parade was so special.
Exactly. That parade was great, honestly.
I don't think Montreal would give up the funds to make an expansion team.
But we have a CFL team, bro. Nobody watches the CFL. Yeah. I don't understand why we have a CFL team when nobody cares about the Canadian Football League. Nobody. How do you play football with 3 downs? Anyways, go talk about
it. It's a Canadian sport. That's why I know. I just don't really understand why they want to bring the baseball team.
Yeah, baseball. Come on, baseball is so 1990s and 80s. We don't really like baseball. No. I know our dads probably like baseball, but I've never really gone into baseball.
This new generation, we got to have a basketball team in here, and if it does happen, I think it would be a team that relocates. We can't buy it's like $2 billion to make a team. So forget about making our own team, an expansion team. They wouldn't do that. They would relocate, and I think a perfect name would be Montreal Magic if we take over the Orlando Magic.
That's a good name. I don't have a name in my head right now.
Montreal Jazz, but Utah wouldn't. What is Montreal Jazz? I feel like that used to be a team.
It used to be I read it up. It used to be a team for 2 years. I don't know if it was an NBA team, but I would definitely name it the Montreal Breeze Others.
Oh man.
No, I'm joking.
Who deserved the MVP?
Oh, come on. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I disagree.
He said he had a great season. I know you don't really care about standings, but if a team wins first place, if a team is in first place in the whole league, you're probably going to get MVP, especially if you're a great defensive, great offensively. What do you average? 27, 13, and 6 assists? Bro, that's
13 or 12?
12, whatever. But, bro, he had an amazing season.
Yeah, he had a good season. I just think I'll see that again.
And he was a finalist for the Defensive Player of the Year, too. So, we saw James Harden last year, what he could do with the scoring, Yeah, this year was amazing, but, his game is just so, you can't win the playoffs with that ISO game.
I just think he brought his team from outside the playoffs. Capella, Paul injured. His second best player at the time was Aaron Gordon and PJ Tucker. And to average that many points, and teams know what you're going to do, and he still found the glitch around every team, around their defenses.
He found the glitch to scoring, basically. Yeah. He had the refs on his side.
Take playoffs away, because you're not supposed to look at playoffs. And that's why I don't know if the votes are before the playoffs.
Honestly, they should name it right after the season.
Exactly,
MVP, because I feel like there's a bias after the playoffs.
I agree.
Exactly.
That's why, to me, Pascal Siakam didn't deserve most improved, but I know
his stats went up. I know D'Angelo had a great season, but for me, Pascal, the way his numbers improved a lot.
Yeah, but how do you take a team like Brooklyn Nets and make them 6th.
It's you're in the East too. It's not like, no. It's a great accomplishment.
Brooklyn.
It's a great,
Brooklyn.
but they had a good overall team this year too. Like every player stepped up. You know.
LeVert was injured all year.
Not the whole year, but he had
yeah.
Not the whole year.
Like he came back the last month. 2 months.
Dinwiddie had a good season.
Dinwiddie had a good season. They had Jared Allen.
They were just good collectively.
Yeah,
they're a good team. Just Pascal, the way he even in the playoffs.
To me, D'Angelo's a leader. Like he was a leader.
No, he was because he was the only like great player on that team.
That's what improved for me because I've never seen that from D'Angelo.
But stats wise, I think Pascal like went up a lot, like very much.
I don't know. I think him winning the championship kind of helped that.
I think so, yeah. But I think I said from the beginning Pascal was gonna win the most improved player.
So you think Giannis? I think Harden just because of. I don't think we'll see that.
Like Giannis is definitely gonna have more seasons that are even better than this one.
Yeah,
he's still not even in his prime yet, which is scary. But I think Giannis deserved it. You know, I like whatever. I say Giannis for me.
Like, for the best coach, they gave it to Budenholzer.
That's a standings thing.
I'll disagree with that.
I know, but that's because he finished first. I agree with you. The standings, whatever.
No, but like Giannis played 72 games. Whatever, 72 games. He missed 10. Kawhi missed, I think, 25 games.
Yeah,
24.
22. I think 22 games.
22?
Around there, whatever.
That's a lot of games to miss. And they were max, I think, 3 games behind. Max.
Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Should I go check or no?
Yeah, go check. I think max 3 games behind. I guess you gave the award to the biggest tryhards during the season. Like, congrats. You guys finished first. Although you didn't prepare for the playoffs because you got absolutely swept after winning the first 2 games versus Toronto. Toronto prepared. They came out. They won the championship. I don't know. I disagree.
2 games back.
What? 2 games back. Toronto was 2 games back from the Bucks. I would have gave it to Doc Rivers because his best player was Danilo Gallinari.
Doc Rivers, the Clippers were a good story this year, especially in the playoffs.
Beat Golden State twice.
Went up to 6 games of Golden State with a healthy team, Golden State, which is cool. Doc's a good coach.
He is
great coach.
He has a championship under his belt.
You know how they do it in the NBA. If you're first place, you're definitely gonna get coach of the year.
I don't like that.
Like who won last year? Dwayne Casey, no? The Raptors was that last year? They were first. Were they first?
Yeah.
Like it's always that. Even though I don't agree because they have a really good team and the coaches, whatever, it's important. But when you have a really great team, it's not that important.
I agree.
But whatever.
LeBron, only player in NBA history that's top 10 in all-time points and assists. Is he the GOAT?
Ooh. Well, everyone knows that I find LeBron the GOAT. He's just a complete player. Like, MJ was a great scorer, great defender, but he had Rodman there for the rebounds. He had Scottie there as the assist, as the playmaker kinda, and a great defender too. Defender. But honestly, I've never seen someone carry a team like LeBron ever in my life.
I agree.
With assists, rebounds, defense, points, I think at one point he led the finals in assists, steals, blocks, points, everything, which is unbelievable.
That was the year that they came back from 3-1.
Yeah, come on, man.
So, this is Tyson. He says, "What is Costa's?" I'm gonna say mine too. Okay, I don't know if he cares about mine, but what is Costa's free agent predictions? So, the top 5 free agents. Let's go with Kawhi.
Kawhi, I think he's gonna re-sign with the Raptors.
Okay.
For at least there's rumors he might stay there for 2 years, that'd be amazing for Canada. But I think he's gonna stay at Toronto for at least 1 more year, guaranteed. Okay. Or Clippers. Him as no New York team. I don't think he's gonna go to the Lakers because that would be way too unfair. Who else? Second free agent.
I'll go Clippers for Kawhi.
Kawhi is going Clippers?
Yeah.
All right.
He's meeting with them today. Yeah.
I saw that.
Next, I'll go KD.
If I'm KD, I'm injured for the whole season, so I might as well just if he resigns to Golden State, it's less money, eh? I think.
Is it?
I think your brother was saying something like that.
Yeah, but he doesn't know much.
Your brother. If I were the Knicks, I would definitely sign him to the Supermax.
Yeah. Well, for the Knicks too are just a joke.
They are a joke. They
thought they would sign everybody.
First of all, they thought they would get Zion. Got fucked there. They were gonna sign KD. I don't think he's gonna sign for him. It's
Kyrie. They were saying.
Yeah, I think it's for KD. It's either not even Knicks, Brooklyn or Golden State.
I don't know if I see him in a Brooklyn uniform.
But that's the more attractive team in New York right now. Who would want to go to the Knicks? I know you got RJ, but
I know.
Kevin Knox.
But even Nets, unless they get Kyrie.
Yeah, I think that's the only
So you think Kyrie's going to Brooklyn?
He's definitely not staying in Boston. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna go to Brooklyn. Yeah.
So you think Kyrie and KD goes to Brooklyn?
Yeah.
I'll go KD goes back to Warriors. Long-term deal.
Oh, long-term deal. So you think they're gonna like lose this year, then they want to come back next year to regain that championship? I
don't think they're gonna give up completely. Golden State.
Yeah.
There's no need to like completely rebuild.
Exactly. There's not.
So yeah.
But they have to sign Clay to a max too. They have to sign Draymond's probably gonna ask for a max next year, which is
I don't know. Now that
it's tough.
I think they'll sign Clay long term.
Yeah, guaranteed.
I don't. Now thinking about it, I don't know. I don't know about KD.
It's tough. They're in a tough situation because they had their little dynasty period.
Yeah, it was a dynasty.
It was
best dynasty
best ever team ever.
Although they lost twice in the finals.
Who cares?
Who gives a shit?
Come on, that team. We'll never see a team like that again.
No.
All right. Third free agent.
Well, we said Kyrie, we said KD, we said Kawhi, we said Clay. Cousins, I don't count as a good player anymore.
I feel like we're missing a big free agent right now.
Kemba.
They're saying Boston might be in the race for Kemba.
That'd be nice.
I could see Boston. I could see Kemba in Boston.
Yeah.
It's either Lakers or Boston for Kemba, I think. Even though I don't want him, like
I'd rather
the Lakers. I'd rather the Lakers just spend it on good role players. The rest of the money they have.
Defensive players.
Because AD and LeBron are enough for a championship.
Yeah.
Just get some good role players like Beverly.
You need a third. Actually, no. Kuzma could be your third scorer.
Kuzma could be your third guy.
Yeah.
He averaged 18 this season. He's gonna be good.
He could be your third scorer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta get some defensive guys, and I really hope they get Redick. I don't know why.
JJ.
I just want to see Redick in the.
Bro, that'd be a great shooter to have.
Lakers uniform.
They were saying maybe Derrick Rose too.
That'd be nice.
That'd be sick.
Hopefully, he doesn't ask for too much money. I don't think he should.
Yeah,
I think
you're going to play with LeBron and AD.
Yeah. He really wants a ring. I think.
Yeah, I think he deserves one because youngest MVP. Like this guy was such a beast, man.
I watched that interview because they gave it the best moment.
Yeah, when he scored the 50. Yeah,
that was something else.
Yeah.
Which free agents do you think the Knicks will land with their two max slots, or do you think they don't land any? So,
I don't think they land any this year.
I think they'll land someone.
I think I wouldn't go for a second tier player if I was the Knicks. Don't spend your money. If you can't get anybody, don't get anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Save the cap space.
But I don't think next year there's good free agents.
But still, like, what's the point of if they're gonna go all in? Go all in. Don't go on like little second tier players and you know what I mean, like a freaking who's second tier?
Cousins,
like a Vucevic, like a is Beal.
Vucevic is good, but Beal's not a free agent.
He's not a free agent.
But yeah. So would you waste it on Jimmy Butler? Because he's sort of second tier.
I wouldn't waste a max on Jimmy B. I wouldn't. He's a great player.
Did you see what Harrison Barnes did?
No.
He opted out of his contract because he says teams will definitely offer me the max.
The thing is, with KD going out and stuff, what is he? He's a small forward.
Nobody.
There wasn't offering a max, but like, there's a lot of players that got injured this year, so people are gonna be looking for those players, you know.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's not gonna. Yeah,
he's not that guy.
How much did he make? 25 million.
He made 20 million.
20.
He didn't. He turned down 20 million.
Okay. We'll see, man.
I don't agree. I don't think anybody will offer him close to the max. I think if anything, teams will offer him less than 20 million.
Yeah. He's a good player. 20 million is around his good range, maybe a little lower.
I'd give him lower.
Yeah. Even Hal Horford.
Al Horford, yeah.
They say Hal Horford?
Yeah.
Al Horford.
Al Horford. Double H. Big Hal.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, man.
I don't know. Al Horford will go to the. Well, they were saying
Mavericks. They were saying.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That's another team we'll see. But the Knicks, honestly, I think they'll pick up. I think they're just the worst organization.
Yeah.
Probably ever.
The Lakers were going there until they signed AD, so that it calmed down the situation a little bit.
Between them and the Habs, they're very close.
Yeah, Habs, whatever. At least they're starting to pick it up. The Habs, they went down by Chinsuba, and now they're slowly, trying to rebuild again. So whatever. Anyways, hockey's another day.
Yeah.
Any other questions for you?
Yeah, I had a couple more. I have this one here. Thoughts on Giannis? No, actually, that was Tyson again. But oh fuck, yeah. These ones are not real questions. If you have any, shoot them.
Let's see. Who's the most underrated player in the league?
Underrated player. That's a good question. Who is the most underrated player in the league? Mike Conley.
I was about to say Mike Conley also.
Yeah?
Guaranteed I saw my life.
I'll go Mike Conley.
Mike Conley, especially now that he went to Utah, that's gonna be a great team.
Yeah.
Defensive.
I had him in my fantasy this year. So every time I would watch this guy, I would just he's just such a clean basketball player.
He's a very good player. It's just nobody really watches him because he played for Memphis his whole life.
I think he's gonna surprise a lot of
guaranteed.
That
people. Team defensively is gonna be probably the best team in the league defensively.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert, defensive player of the year.
He's gonna win 3 in a row now.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. He's too good, Rudy. He's just too long. He just blocks everything, bro. And he could defend too. Yeah. He could sit on this chair and just defend, bro. He's really good. That team defensively is gonna be really good.
Are we missing anybody? Like I really like
Mike. I was thinking Mike Conley also.
Like, is Devin Booker there?
He's not really underrated. We know what he could do. He plays for Phoenix.
I just feel like he is though. Because I feel like he could be.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He could be sick.
Yeah, D-Book. He's my boy. You know I've liked D-Book for how long?
Yeah.
I've loved D-Book.
Yeah, Devin Booker's good. He's just shit in 2K. Fuck.
Yo, screw 2K, bro. I'm so shit at that game.
He's horrible. I don't get it. He can't shoot a shot. Anyways. What else? What else you got?
Oh yeah.
I got Mike.
I'll go Mike Conley also.
Yeah.
Mike Conley. I feel like I'm forgetting someone too, but Mike Conley. I'll go with Mike. What's D'Angelo Russell to the Lakers? Can you see that happening?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I would love it because I think D'Angelo Russell's unbelievable.
He's a really good player, yeah. But back to the Lakers. Now he's matured more. He
looks so good, bro. The guy's
he's got swag.
He's got so much swag.
He's got swag.
I don't know. I think it'd be a good fit, but I don't know how they do it.
I don't know.
Because then you're just gonna have to get a bunch of Alex Carusos on your team.
Yo, Alex Caruso.
He was a beast.
I love Alex Caruso, bro. Bro. Okay, I have some more questions. Do you guys agree with the NBA winners? You said that, no?
Well, we can go by each award. Okay. So
name me who won what.
So we got Rookie of the Year, Doncic.
I agree with that.
Okay, Giannis, we already said it.
I agree.
6-man award, Lou Will.
I agree. Like Lou Will.
Guaranteed. They really had not a team. They didn't really have a team that year, man. This year, and they still made the playoffs.
Clips?
Yeah. Gallinari, Beverly, Lou Will, Montrezl Harrell.
Harrell's a beast.
Gortat.
Yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year, Gobert. Some people wanted Paul George.
Even Giannis, but Paul George, yeah. I'll give it to Rudy.
Most improved, I didn't agree.
I agreed. Pascal.
Siakam.
Spicy Pete.
Coach of the Year, I didn't agree.
Who was Mike Budenholzer? What was that?
Mike Budenholzer. There was Michael Malone with the Denver Nuggets, who had a great year.
Yeah, that's true. Even the Pacers.
Yeah, Nate McMillan I thought would have been a nominee, but whatever.
So I guess I agree with everything. You don't really agree with everything.
I don't agree with half of them but I'm usually like that. So.
Can Zion win in New Orleans?
No.
What do you mean by win? Like a championship?
Championship.
Like not in the forthcoming years, no?
No.
But they have a really good young core, honestly.
They can attract players.
They can attract players, but they could build that young core. They have Lonzo, Zion, Ingram.
Okay, Zion will never be a superstar in my opinion. Never. I just don't see him as a superstar.
You see him as like an all-star?
I see him as
like a second-tier player?
A second-tier player.
He's definitely going to be a second-tier player, but first-tier, I don't know, man. It's hard to judge with him. Like, his athleticism is like, we've never seen that before. What is he, 6'6", 6'7"?
6'7",
290 pounds, 295 pounds? That could jump. I've never seen that before.
That's why. He's got to lose some weight.
If he wants to, he can't. By the time he's 25, he's going to be like 320 pounds, 325 pounds.
He's done.
If he cuts down a little bit, then he'll be good, but he has to work on his shot.
I think Ja Morant will be the best.
Oh, Ja Morant's definitely going to be a great player. The way this guy plays, pure playmaker, but could also score. You just can't defend. That's the only negative part about it.
You can learn.
But the top point guards really can't defend. Kyrie, Curry, you know what I mean? They don't really defend.
Yeah, Lillard can't defend.
Lillard, exactly. But Ja Morant's going to be really special. They compare him to Russell. The way he plays is just so fearless. He hustles.
Russell?
They were saying Russell, yeah. But he has a better shot than Russell.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But they're saying Russell with a shot, which is scary. Imagine Russell was actually a great shooter, like a good shooter.
Yeah.
Bro,
I wouldn't be hating on him that much.
Yeah, exactly.
2 seconds. Let me check the time on this.
Yeah.
Doesn't show the time.
Yo, you press record on this too, eh?
Yeah.
Good.
I think we're up.
Yeah. All right. Well, RG asked us thoughts on the Greek Freak being MVP.
We already answered that.
Let's see. Leticia asked, if you were drafted to the Lakers, would you take Leticia with you?
Oh my God.
Let me, man. I don't know, man. Yes, I'll take you with me if I was drafted to the Lakers. Let's see what else. Josh asked, who was the best shooting guard in the early 2000s?
How come your mic's not lighting up?
Hello?
Mine
No.
is. Yeah.
It lights up sometimes, yeah. Hello?
Okay, yeah.
Josh asked, who was the best shooting guard in the early 2000s?
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe. I think that's all. I didn't really get that many questions.
So we covered pretty much everything that happened in the NBA.
Yeah, we did until now.
Yeah.
And free agency hasn't really started yet either. July 1st.
You're really slurring some words, huh?
Yeah, my bad. Free agency hasn't started. July 1st should be fun.
Yeah.
We got to drop an episode after July 1st.
Or, yeah, we can maybe go live on Instagram or something.
Ooh. You remember we used to do that back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
But, yeah, if you haven't followed our channel or subscribed and you like our content and you want to see more, then do it. We also have an Instagram page under the same name, The Breeze Others.
You dig.
So if you want to follow that, you can.
Yep.
Hopefully you enjoyed. This is a proper outro.
Finally, we've never really had a proper outro before.
We usually do the outro, but for some reason the camera's cut. I just checked them and they should be okay.
They should be. And if not, then you'll just get a black screen of us talking.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. There won't be a sports video till probably like maybe
free agency.
Yeah,
guaranteed free agency.
A week or two.
Yeah.
Next one we're hoping to do a challenge, but we're waiting on Costa's girlfriend to come back from vacation because I think.
Oh God! Don't do it.
I think what we're gonna do, and leave a comment if you like the suggestion, but they suggested Costa's girlfriend and her friend to put makeup on us and to see who is the nicer or better looking girl.
Yo, you know that Snapchat filter?
Yeah. You're pretty fucking
I look pretty hot. I would be a pretty hot girl.
Yeah, but we'd have to wear your girlfriend's wigs. So
yeah, is that pushing it?
No.
Honestly, once my girlfriend
shaving for this thing.
Once my girlfriend put me like concealer or something, and the bags went away under my eyes. But yeah, that's for another day. Honestly, that's for another day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.
Ciao.
Ciao.